Hey guys, it's Brooke next to my favorite friend, Natalie Hill Jensen. We have left the studio behind for a little hit list field trip.
Field trip. We're trying to figure out what is the coolest thing to taste, try, do in Utah.
And that challenge led us here to the Sequest Interactive Aquarium at Layton Hills Mall, where the rumor is you can get kind of an exotic experience of sorts.
Where usually you can only find us in other countries. We're gonna let fish eat our feet.
Otherwise known as a fish pedicure. This is now happening here at Sequest.
And I'm so nervous about it, I could throw up.
She has a little fear for, shall we say, big fear for, shall we say, anything under the sea.
Don't want to see it, don't want to taste it, don't want to touch it. But YOLO, let's let him eat our feet.
We're here, which is going to make today all the more fun. I think you're going to be fine. This is a family-friendly environment, great atmosphere.
Really
you're fine. You're fine. Just a few little fish, a few little
and a live alligator.
Fish pedicures. Here we go.
My name's Erin Boyle, and I'm one of the owners at Sequest Interactive Aquarium. Sequest is a completely interactive experience for everybody. With us, it's a hands-on experience. You can touch and feed and interact with all of our animals that we have here.
I can feel it! I can feel it!
I don't love it. I don't love it. I almost went into labor right there.
So the fish pedicure is pretty fun because my husband and I saw it last summer when we were in Prague. And we just thought, you know what? It would be really cool to be able to bring it back home to Utah. They are little fish. They're called Garurupa fish. And they don't have any teeth, so they will just kind of kiss the dead skin cells off of your feet. And they don't do any live skin. It's just all of the dead skin cells.
They're circling. They know. They know.
Quit stalling. Ready? One, 2, 3.
Oh my gosh! Oh! It doesn't hurt, but it's so weird.
It's kind of like when your feet fall asleep.
Yes, that's exactly what it feels like.
What's with the wiggling in between the toes?
Get out of there. There's nothing in there for you.
Oh. We're talkers, and we're like out of things
I don't even know what to say about it other than it's terrifying but awesome and weird.
And cool.
It's kind of cool.
Yeah.
Everybody loves it. They giggle and they kind of freak out, and then they realize, oh my gosh, it's really pretty cool, but it feels really good.
Okay, so with smoother feet and a braver spirit, Natalie Hill Jensen is joining me in studio. We're like crying, reliving that moment.
Oh, it was funnier than anything.
It was an experience.
It was interactive to say the least.
As you've told girlfriends, your sisters, could they believe you even did it?
No, because I really truly have the world's biggest fear because of a incident involving a terry cloth bikini, swimming in Hawaii, losing the bikini and having fish attack me.
Oh my gosh.
It was bad, but I hate fish, and so it was shocking that we did it. But one thing to note, there are no teeth on these little fishies.
Yes.
They're sucking, so it's like cupping. So you feel this buzz, this energy buzz, which is really cool.
Here she goes into her energy shtick.
I know my energy.
That's what so we're sitting there, and Natalie's like, I kind of feels like when I go cupping or do that energy.
Well, it feels a little bit like acupuncture.
That you do. Okay,
no, it does, because you feel this like buzz in the toes. It's super bizarre, and also our feet are really smooth. So I don't even know what to say about it.
I texted Natalie the night after this had all wrapped up and we'd calmed down, our heart rate had decreased.
Oh, it was panic time.
And I said, my feet are so smooth. Like it really works.
No, it really works.
Yeah.
It's just the weirdest experience ever.
Didn't like the in between the toes. Wasn't prepared for that. The toe gap. They were shooting the toe gap.
Get out of the toe gap. There's nothing there for you. Really, that was really bizarre.
Okay, it's something though. Would you agree? You have to do.
You have to do it, and I think you know what. Bring your kids. This is awesome. Like my sisters are dying to bring their little ones there because you can really touch everything.
Yeah.
And when else can you do that unless you're like on a family cruise somewhere? Right. Fabulous.
This is in Layton Hills Mall, opening this week. This is grand opening. We kind of got that first sneak peek. I think we were one of the first people to do the fish pedicure.
Were we really? Woo woo!
And
get a cheese dog.
We did that too. Based on the decibel level of our screens, I don't know if we'll ever be invited back.
We never will be. They were like, get out of here.
Sequest Interactive Museum. That check makes our hit list for this month. Let's keep going. Next on your list of things to see, taste, and try, it's a grown-up game that had your family totally cracking up over Christmas break.
We were dying. Quiplash. So my sister brought this game into our family. What you do, one person buys the game. You can buy it on iTunes. We'll have the link so that you can find it. And then everyone has their phones, because what's the hard thing about Christmas? You don't want to even play a game where you have to move or get off your phone. So it's like the perfect marriage of both. So everybody has 2 questions, and you don't know who has the questions. So then we would airplay it up onto the TV, and then you vote for your favorite answers. And we got the funniest responses that ended up being buzzwords for the rest of Christmas.
Nice.
It was so fun. We were crying, laughing. Everyone can do it, from like my mom and dad absolutely loved it, and my brothers-in-law. I would say it adults, older teenagers.
Okay.
And if we got like one section was like a little bit potty humor, which I don't think is funny, but you might. Just start the game over, and they'll give you new questions, but like really funny questions, like make up a new chili sauce, or not chili sauce, hot sauce name.
Okay.
Or create a new curse word, or what's under the Statue of Liberty's robes. Like, they're really silly, really fun, and it was a great way to hang out with the family, and everyone could still sit where they wanted and be on their phones.
I love it. And you kind of got to be in that punchy mood a little bit.
It'll get you punchy really fast.
All right. We always like to tap into your entertainment expertise, and you are binge watching a Netflix show right now that you say we all need to get on board with.
It's exquisite. The Crown is the most beautiful show I've seen.
Exquisite?
It's exquisite. Wait till you see the costumes, the set design. They shoot so much on location. It's about Queen Elizabeth right before her marriage to Prince Philip, and how she ascended the throne at 25.
Oh, I'm recognizing some of the actors.
Do you see some? And oh my gosh, Claire Foy. That's Claire Foy. She just won the Golden Globe, and her performances are unlike anything I've ever seen.
So it's
bananas.
before she takes the crown?
Right before and as she ascends. So it talks about her relationship with Winston Churchill, who's played by John Lithgow. Just brilliant, absolutely brilliant. Everybody in it is like, look at that wedding. Could you die? The royal wedding. Who doesn't want to watch a royal wedding? So if you like Downton Abbey, you're going to die over the Crown.
I was obsessed with Downton Abbey.
Who wasn't? It's so good. And this is, I mean, everything about it is genius. I'm so glad they have a second season coming, and I think a few more following her life.
I have to tell you, these authentic series, they are nailing it with the costuming and the scenery. It really does make you feel like you're part of it. I can tell that's the case with this.
And you learn so much about history. Like her relationship with Princess Margaret, these 2 sisters, and what drives them apart in a way is just absolutely fascinating.
You sold me. The Crown.
The Crown. I wish I had spaced it out because I couldn't stop. I was like, give it to me. It was so good.
Okay, it's on my list now too.
Yeah.
I'm pretty much, as you know, living in leggings these days outside of the studio, and you have a pair that you say is perfect for expecting and non-expecting women alike.
And everyone, these are the Where Have You Been All My Life leggings. They are a high-waisted Zella legging, and I'm going to tell you right now, you can get them at Nordstrom. Trust me on this. Just trust me, girlfriend to girlfriend, do not try them on in the lingerie section at Nordstrom. Their lighting is horrible. You'll feel bad about your life. Buy them online. I'll have the links up there, and try them on in the comfort of your own home, because you're never going to be in that lighting unless you're in a New York City club. And really, truly, they do hide all the spots. Here's the thing. I wore them to a party the other night with like a cute tunic. I wear them to yoga because then when your top rides up when you're in downward dog, you've got none of that. There's no muffin top action.
Nice.
So it's really great for new expecting mothers, and then right postpartum, I wish I'd had these, because I would have been living in them, just like sucks it all in.
They seem like the perfect height.
They're the perfect height, and they're not too high, so they're annoying.
Right.
They just kind of smooth all the things out, but feel how soft they are. They're like second skin.
Really soft, and not shiny, because that's bad news.
That's the other issue. If you have a little shine, or even the underside, look in your leggings, make sure the underside's not shiny, because that will show through and look like you have sausage thighs.
And we don't need help in that department.
No me gusta.
No.
Don't.
All right, let's go from sausage thighs to a good treat, shall we? Don't let us down. You always have a food pick for us.
I love Brazi Bites. I grew up with pão de queijo in our home because my dad lived in Brazil, and we have a lot of Brazilian friends, and I have tried to recreate it, and no recipe tops this, to be honest with you.
Is this a cheese bread?
So it's a cheese bread. It's a gluten-free cheese bread. You've had it at Tucanos or Texas de Brazil.
Right.
And it is absolutely to die for. It's 400 for 20 minutes. It just goes from the freezer to the oven, and it's like crispy on the outside and kind of gooey on the inside. It's the kind of like, here's the thing, buy 2 bags every time you go. I buy them at Costco so I can get the big ones, because you will eat half the pan.
Oh my
They're
gosh.
just so light and delicious, and they have all these different flavors: garlic, Asiago, 3-cheese pizza.
Do you have a fave?
Zesty pepper jack. I like the Ridge, but I do like the 3-cheese pizza as well. But you can find them in the freezer section at Smith's, Harmon's, like I said, Costco, Walmart, or online at brazibites.com, and they have all these cute recipes to do with them, like sliders, which I'm excited to try. But we have been dying of this, and I told our cute Brazilian friends at the Jazz that I got the hookup.
You're going to hook them up now.
Yeah.
You're an authentic cook.
I'm going to take care of our Brazilians.
Costco. Absolutely.
Yeah.
What a fun hit list.
Hey.
And now we've set the bar. Field trips now.
We're going to do it.
Table.
I've got some really good ideas for you.
Yeah, I've got a few months to like build up to your level.
Let's get you back real fast.
All right, where can we find all of the links to these?
NatalieNow.com.
Thank you, Natalie. That was fun.
Yeah.
We appreciate it.